Luke Montgomery knew from the first time he saw his younger brother pick up a golf club that he would be an exceptional athlete in any sport. Ryan Montgomery knew from the first time he visited the University of Georgia that Athens would be home. With 7,500 yards, 104 total touchdowns, and another season still to come, Montgomery isn't done competing at Findlay yet, but he'll soon be competing for national titles. And he still had a surprise in store today.
For the next 3 to 5 years, I will be committed to the University of... Wait, hold on.
A lucky dog, Winnie, from Crawford Bulldogs, signaled to a Lucky Dogs fan base their future QB was coming, rather than the traditional display of caps. A different payoff for a different kind of recruitment.
I remember the very first time I went to Georgia and visited. It was for a spring practice. We were able to watch spring practice, just sit in the meetings, just be around the coaching staff, around the players. Coming home from that visit, this place is very special, and this is a place where I know I would thrive in because it's strictly business.
But his commitment is not strictly a business decision, at least not right away. He says other schools offered him more money in NIL deals, but Georgia's development of elite players could not be beat.
Look at Stetson Bennett, for an example. He was a walk-on, and he was a 2-time national champion. And then obviously Carson Beck this past year. He sat 3 years at Georgia. That's just a testament of sitting your time out, and also just a testament of the development at Georgia.
Upon arrival in 2025, projections have Montgomery as the third scholarship QB. Gunnar Stockton will be a junior, along with 2024 signee Ryan Puglisi. But Montgomery's plan is as much about patience as persistence.
I'm being able to learn from the older guys, but showing them that, hey, I'm all business, and I'm going to try to get on the field as quick as I can. But if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to leave. I know Georgia's the place for me.
Tough to argue, Georgia is the standard, 32-2, with 2 national titles the last 3 seasons. But how does older brother Luke, sophomore offensive lineman at Ohio State, feel about that?
Not it. We're right there with them. The top dogs, 2 top dogs. I tell them every day, I said, I'll see you January 20th, my guy. It's going to be fun.
The Bulldogs and Buckeyes squaring off in a playoff will be a running joke in the family. But with one more year to air it out at Findlay before early enrolling, today is for feeling heartfelt, hard-earned pride.
You might be a day 1 starter. You might be year 3, year 4 starter, just like I think Carson Beck was. But look where he's at now. I mean, if you learn behind the best, you're going to become the best, and that's where he's heading, and I'm proud of him for that.
I'm just going to go to Athens and just compete each and every day and be the best version of myself that I can be. I can't imagine what my parents would be thinking if that moment actually happened, but at the end of the day, Bulldogs are going to get the dub. I know that for a fact.